Hi Pisces, it's CJ. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here. Today's reading is going to be for you for the month of August 2022. Time being fluid, say the same stuff every time. But in case you're new to my channel, time is fluid. There is no such thing as time, right? So let's just get into a reading, Pisces. Let's see what potentially could be happening for you. All right. For our beautiful Pisces, that water sign, we got the fates on the bottom right after I split the deck. This is beautiful because it is that trusting in the divine energy, the divine, the connection of how things don't always work on our time, but they do work on divine time, and it is orchestrated as that. So let's see. Let's get one card. Pisces, show me clearly, please, Spirit. What message do you have for Pisces? We got two here. Okay, we've got observer and community. Capricorn had observer, I believe, as well. And community. Okay, bottom of the deck we have yin. That's about receiving, allowing yourself to receive now. Yin is, as you probably know, it's the other side of, there's yang and then there's yin. Yin is about really opening up and allowing yourself to receive. Not so much about taking the actual physical action. But we have observer and we have community. So I like this because the observer is about, again, not really taking the action. It's about observing people around you, observing the situation, just allowing things to unfold naturally. Now remember, we have the fates card on the bottom. So it's like there's this need for you to open up and be able to receive, but there's also this energy of you just kind of analyzing and waiting, right? Now we have community smack dab in the middle. Now community could be indicating that there's something going on around your community, your family, your friends, the neighborhood that you live in, the place that you work. But this card is a beautiful energy because it is like everyone's helping each other out. There's just a bunch of people that, well, these are animals, but it is that energy of, working together to create a better situation, a better opportunity, however this might apply. We're going to go into the tarot and see what this is about. Okay, they want me to start with the fountain deck. Now the observer as well, you are ruled by the moon. There is the moon here showing up, but it is in crescent. And again, there's something to do with your faith, your belief here in good, trusting that good things are coming towards you. Okay. All right, let's get into your reading. For Pisces, August 2022. Show me clearly, please. What does Pisces need to know? What is it that they're not seeing for their highest good? Tell me clearly. Show me clearly. Guide me. Okay, we're ready. Two of Wands. All right. The Seven of Wands. And the Emperor. Wow, that's beautiful. Two of Wands. There's a choice that you're trying to make here. And this choice probably has something to do with your career. Because Wands are fire, and that is our, our creating, our creative side, our passionate side, how we actually move throughout the day, throughout our life. It's the physical kind of part of it, but it's the internal spark that inspires us. So we have the Two of Wands. So I feel like you're contemplating something here. And again, it's like they're saying you just need to observe right now. Take a step back and really assess what's going on around you. We've got the Seven of Wands next. So that is like, it can be a defensive energy, but I'm feeling like you're more protecting yourself and what you are wanting to do. So perhaps there's a choice you're making here about what way you're going to go, but you're keeping it kind of to yourself, and you're keeping yourself protected because you're observing to see what is happening, what's coming towards you. You know, you might be working in the community, for example. You might be doing work in the community. But there's this question of, is that what you're wanting to do? Or I'm going to have to dive deeper, but it's like you are going to be in control. Perhaps you're getting offered a higher position. That could very well be here because we've got the Emperor underneath the Yin. Emperor's Aries card, and that is about controlling your own kingdom, right? The Emperor started off at the very bottom, you know, had to work his way up, female or male, doesn't matter, but got to a place where he actually had a vision of what he wanted. And when he got to that position of being able to run his empire, he does it fairly, just for others, but he also reaps rewards too because he's at the top. He's earned it. He's had to work hard for it. So I feel like you're going that way, Pisces. At the end of August is where I'm really picking that up. And that's where they're saying, will you be receptive? Will you receive what is being offered to you? Will you take this beautiful cup and allow this blessings, this abundance, this new position, whatever, will you allow that to come into your world? But right now I feel like you're just hesitating. You're observing. You haven't made the decision yet. All right, let's continue. Okay, we've got a few cards that have come out here. We've got 4 cups on the bottom. Okay, we've got that Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Chariot, the Fountain, and the 8 of Cups. You know, you got 2 really leading cards here. The Chariot and the Emperor, they always kind of remind me of the same, although the Emperor is fire, the Chariot is water, as you are, but it's Cancer's card. They feel very similar to me. It's like really being in control of where you are going, you know, knowing exactly the direction you are wishing to head in. The Knight of Cups, this is like you falling in love or being very passionate emotionally about this choice that you're making. And it seems to lead you to a better place. So if things are not feeling great for you right now, Pisces, in whatever way that might fit, it feels like there's going to be a shift happening for you, that a decision that you're making, I'll pull a clarifier on the 2 of Wands, but there's a decision that you're making or that you need to make, and it is going to take you to calmer waters. It's going to take you to a better foundation, a better secure place. It's like you then get in full driver's seat here, and you are in charge of your vessel, and you're being guided by the divine, without a doubt, because the Fountain card has come out. Now this is not in any other tarot cards, just the Fountain deck. This is really powerful because this is the connection of you with Source, and it is the reminder that all things are possible, and that there are blessings always around you, and that you are being heavenly guided here. We end up with the 8 of Cups. It's like walking away from something that didn't maybe make you feel so great. So I'm going to go into my Fountain deck because I want to start getting some clarifiers. But we have the 4 of Cups on the bottom as well. And so that feels to me like that feeling you may be in a situation right now where you're feeling a little stuck, where you're feeling like you're not sure how to get out of this job, out of this career field, could even be out of a relationship. So that's why there's this decision that needs to be made. Okay. We got the Empress on the bottom here, so there is a lot of abundance that is possible for you to receive here when you make this decision. What is the 2 of Wands about? Show me clearly. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Wow, okay. That's a lot of cards, but we got to take them. Okay, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Wands. You are making a choice. I feel like this is about your finances here. You probably are juggling a bit right now. Maybe you're working in a job that is good, but it's not the very best. Maybe it's not fair. It's maybe not balanced completely. So you're wishing and you're wanting other things, but you got to observe first. It has something to do with community. So I don't know if you're, like, again, I don't know if you are working somewhere in the community. I mean, maybe you're working for a city, or you're working for the government, or I don't know. I'm just kind of picking that up in some way. But there's something that is not feeling balanced for you. So that's why you got to make a decision, because you got the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, and that is decision time, you know? What way do you want to go? You may be feeling a little bit of defensiveness about someone in your community. Because the Seven of Wands is underneath the community. So there might be someone around you that is not making you feel wonderful. You know, there may be kind of keeping you feeling a little bit down a bit. So you're making a decision. Whatever this decision is going to be, though, it is going to lead you to much finer things here. We've got Wish Fulfillment card, Nine of Cups. So whatever you've been wanting, wishing for, hoping for, it feels like it's coming in. And it is followed with the King of Wands. This is boss energy. So perhaps you're making a decision to leave where you're at right now to go to bigger and better things that are going to feel a lot more balanced with the Six of Coins. They're asking you to be receptive. And they're saying that you can actually be the boss. King of Wands is the entrepreneur as well, right? Very determined, worked very hard to get to be the king, and doesn't back down for what he wants and what he knows he is worth and what he knows he is deserving of. Not in a cocky way, but in a confident way. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, Gemini's card showing up here. You know, this is, again, choice. You know, do I stay? Do I go? Do I apply for this job? Do I stay at this job? You know, what do I do? And they are saying you need to observe. There's going to be a break that's going to open up for you here. And I feel like you are going to be offered something that is going to be really magical for you, that's going to put you in a much better place, probably with a lot better people. There's something about this community card that I'm picking up on some negative energy around you. I don't feel it's you, Pisces. I feel that it's someone in your area. And so community, I mean, yes, it can mean obviously family, but I think it's outside of the heart connection here for the majority of you guys. Someone's maybe not treating you so great. There's something going on here. Yeah, Four of Swords underneath that, you know, feeling pretty exhausted, feeling tired, feeling like you just need a frickin' break. But don't worry, it feels like you're going to make this decision. There's going to be some kind of a choice coming in here that is going to free you from anything that has been holding you back. That's how I want to put it. Let's see if there's any final outcome. I mean, you're getting your wishes fulfilled. You are going to be in the power of controlling your life, making your own choices, going forward in a very successful way. Chariot is a victory card. Fountain is a powerful, powerful energy in this, which is all that blessing, abundance that is that you deserve, that we all are, you know, entitled to, right? Being here on this earth. But walking away from something with the Eight of Cups. And I feel like you're walking away from some position is really what I'm feeling. Okay, let's get a final outcome card here for Pisces. A lot of changes. A lot of, I feel like there's a lot of changes that you're contemplating. And you're trying to see the big picture. You're trying to see the big picture before you make this choice. But you will get the clarity. You will. You're going to get the clarity. You're going to get the guidance on what next step to take here. What else, please? Show me clearly, Spirit. What else for Pisces? Do we have a final outcome? The Moon. Your card just came out. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so you really can't see clearly at this moment. That's what I'm feeling. You're really not sure. There's things that you're not completely seeing. That's why the observer is here. So things are going to get enlightened here. You're going to get answers. You know, there's that full moon in Aquarius on August 18th, you know, and your card showing up. This could be when this enlightenment comes towards you, where questions are getting answered for you, that are going to help you make this decision. Excuse me. See, we've got the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, I feel like there's someone around you, Pisces, that is kind of like undermining, yes. They're undermining you. They're making you question your capability. They're making you feel unappreciated. They're making you feel a way that is not really a nice way to feel. And it does feel boss-like to me for the majority of you guys. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like that. And I think you're just going to have to kind of bide your time a little bit, observe a little bit, and trust that some new opportunity is coming towards you. We've got the Ten of Swords under the deck now, so it's like you are leaving something behind and moving on to greener pasture. Let's get one more card here, Spirit. Ooh, well, there we go. Moving on to greener pasture. You can't get greener than the Empress. Beautiful. This is where you're going. So you are going to have abundance. You're going to have blessings. Things are coming into your favor here. Again, they're drawing me to the full moon. You know, the full moon. So I'm feeling that might be on the 18th here. You know, for most of you guys, because the moon is really popping out of these cards visually to me. The Empress is beautiful. You're going to feel nurtured when you make this choice and you move on to this next step. I don't think you're going to have to feel defensive anymore, because the Seven of Wands, I'm really feeling like there's someone around you that makes you feel like you kind of got to be a little bit defensive. Not saying you strike out or anything, but there's probably that feeling of like you kind of keep yourself a little bit closed off from them, because I don't know, there's something going on with this person. I'm really picking up on their energy that I don't think they're very happy in their life. And so they kind of nitpick on everyone around them. Just have to put that out there. But you got a lot of beautiful things coming your way. We also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So financially, feels like a lot of good money is coming towards you. Stability is going to be there. If it's not there now, it is coming towards you. And you're going to feel wonderful. You're going to feel grounded, secure, safe, and really kind of like in your stride here. I think you're just going to really be that beautiful, powerful Pisces that you are. And it's just going to take a little bit of waiting, a little bit of observing, and you're going to get the answers, and then you're going to make this decision. And this decision, this offer, this choice, whatever this is that's coming towards you, it's going to be pretty clear cut for you. I don't think you're going to feel like you have to juggle anymore. You're going to get the clarity, and it's going to lead you on a really beautiful new path here. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to leave that for you. I do hope it helps and resonates in some way for you in your situation. Thanks again for being here. I love you guys a lot. I hope you know that. I appreciate your support so much. Drop me a line. I love to hear from you. I love connecting with you guys. We may be worlds apart physically, but you know, you mean something to me, and I hope you feel the same way back. So thank you so much, and I wish you a beautiful month, and I hope to see you back here sometime. Take care, Pisces.